Maybe your weekend plans include heading out to the Coastal Carolina Fair. In fact, just 3 more days of the rides, the food, and the entertainment are left for you to enjoy. You'll have tons of fun, I promise. I was out there yesterday. Speaking of that fun, though, right now are Aisha Tyler and Raphael James out there at the fair where the gates have just opened within the past hour. You guys are joined by you replaced me with some new faces out there.
Yes, we're having a good time, a good old time out here at the fair. We are joined by my son Jeffrey and my daughter Michaela. They're having a good time as well, and we're decked out, and the weather is great. No rain in sight, so we're happy.
She said Raphael James. I'm trying to figure out who is
Raphael
James. I'm Roth. I'm Roth the kid. I used to be Roth the kid, but then I grew up.
Okay.
Now I'm Roth the man. That's
Roth the man. That's
how we do it out west.
Okay.
I'm from out west, you know.
Okay.
West Ashley.
Excellent. So we are loving it. The smells out here are great. We're ready for some good food again, another round of good food. And the kids, they're having a ball. What is your favorite ride, Jeffrey, so far?
The Wrecking Ball.
The Wrecking Ball. Ooh, and yours, Michaela, what's your favorite ride?
The Crazy Mouse.
Oh,
The
wow.
Crazy Mouse. So they already have their picks
I've
that
been
we'll
on
have
that
to get
one.
on.
That sounds mighty scary right there, that crazy
Mighty
mouse.
scary.
It might scary.
Yeah.
Might scary.
So we're just enjoying it. We're having a good time, wearing our gear. We're going to talk a little bit more about
That's right.
the leather out here.
Got to give a shout out to Leon Leather for
letting
us sport these hats.
Yes.
I asked for a 10-gallon hat because I got a 10-gallon head. This was the best he could do. So,
Okay.
You know.
The best
Thank
you
you,
can
Leon.
do. Yes. But we're going to interview Leon in just a little bit and have more of all the excitement out here at the fair. Just having a good time. I know I was talking to one of the media spokespersons, and they were saying the attendance was down a little bit, but it has since picked back up. And again, like we said, the weather is nice. It's a great Friday. This is the last weekend to get out here, so you have to do it. You have to make it a point.
And before we go, I have to say, I really like this cowboy hat, but I like one much better. Now that's a real cowboy hat. Back to you guys in the studio.
Oh, you guys. All right, well, it is the last weekend of the Coastal Carolina Fair. You have tonight, you have tomorrow, you have Sunday, and then that is it to enjoy the rides, the big acts, and the food. Our Aisha Tyler and Raphael James are out there right now enjoying all of it. My co-anchor, Cowboy Roth, what are you up to?
Well, I'm thinking about you, Lisa. You know, lots of people come out to the fair, they talk about the food, they talk about the rides, but what people may not know is you can come in here and get your shop on. I'm here with some boots, and Lisa, I thought about these. Don't you think those would be cute? These are for Lisa Wiseman right here. And maybe something like this, a little snakeskin action for Bill Sharp. I don't know, maybe. But there's everything in here. You've got boots, backpack or hunting bags, gun holsters, more purses. Like, that's cute. Aisha Tyler maybe would like that one. And you got some of everything. Belts, belt buckles. Look at that. A onesie for a kid. I pull all-nighters. I saw one over there that said Breaking Dad. It's kind of cute. And belt buckles. Now, I asked the guy who runs the place why they didn't have a Georgia Bulldogs, my team, why they didn't have that kind of buckle. And he explained that they're kind of hard to come by, and when they come in, because it's a popular team, people buy them out. So that explains why they only have teams like this here. Florida. You know, Jordan loves Florida, so I did that just for her. Aisha Tyler is standing by with Brett to tell us about some of the uniqueness of the shop.
Yes, you all have a lot of cool things in here. My kids are looking around. They're looking at all the buckles. You have so many buckles. About how many buckles do you have?
It's really hard to say. I mean, that's just what we have out. Backstock wise, we probably have 5,000.
Wow, 5,000. And I'm speaking to Brett Russell here at Leon Leather. So much that you all offer at the fair. I didn't even realize you all were here, but you've been here for several years.
Yes, we've been here for 10. We've been in business for since 1966, I'm sorry. And I've been at the company for 6 years.
Wow. Any other items that are pretty popular right now?
We're known for our cut-to-fits. We have 10-year guarantees on them. We make them ourselves out of harness leather in our warehouse in Edgewater, Florida. All the materials we use are all American-made. The paint, the stain, the dye, the ink, everything. You know, people come here just for our belts sometimes, just for our belts.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you for letting me borrow this
No
wonderful
problem at
hat
all.
and letting
You know
the kids
anybody
borrow it.
who's expecting this would make a great
It's like
present there.
it's a pun off Old Navy.
Yeah, Old Navy,
Cry Baby.
Cry Baby.
Yeah,
that's
but
cute.
stay with us. We'll continue to be out here, and we'll have more fun and more for you when we come back.
Coastal Carolina Fair gates open right now for all the food and fun that you can handle.
I'm taking the girls out, and maybe William too, tomorrow morning. Live 5's very own Raphael James, Aisha Tyler, and Harv Jacobs. We like to say that Aisha is a rose between two thorns. Out there live right now. Harv, what's going on, buddy?
Bill, I'm having the time of my life out here. I didn't think I'd make it out to the fair, but you know, I've been looking for some of Live 5's most wanted fugitives the last half hour. I think some of them might be out here, get some of them off the street. Aisha, I didn't see any.
Oh, no, we didn't see any. We've seen a lot of smiling faces, a lot of people stuffing their faces, and a lot of people just getting off the rides and excited.
Ralph, how about this weather, huh?
This is perfect weather. You couldn't have asked for any better weather, especially since it's been raining and a little blah the last few days. Perfect weather if you don't have any plans. Come on out. It's good weather, good time, and lots of good people out here as well.
Everybody's been so friendly. Now listen, I've been challenged by a lot of people out here to go on the rides, but first I got to do something. Let's take a walk
Let's
over
make
here.
sure.
Kiddie ride, adult ride. Let's check it out. Ralph, you want to measure me?
All right, you
Okay.
got to be minimum of 55, Harv.
I'm 60 years
made
old.
it.
60 years old.
You made it. Well,
I made it.
height-wise. All right. So you're 66 inches, you made it. Harv
Well,
made it.
I know a lot of people want me to ride the bull, but I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not going to ride the bull because I'm better at what we call throwing the bull, if you know what I mean. So I'm staying away from it.
You know what? I just found out something, though. On the other side, there's a chart that tells all of the ride and the height requirements. 78, 79 inches is too tall. That's like 6'7", 6'8". So there is a limit, height limit as well. So we know a couple tall guys who work with us who wouldn't be able to get on some of these rides. But you still can come out here and enjoy some of the food, some of the sights, and the smells are free.
And my kids were excited because last year some of the rides they couldn't get on, and this year they're able to ride just about everything. They just spurred it up, so they're excited as well.
I have a fair bucket list, and I'll tell you about that a little later on tonight.
And where do you see what Aisha and I did coming up at 6'2"?
Yes.
Back to you.
So we're coming up on the very last weekend for the Coastal Carolina Fair. If you haven't had the chance to go out there yet, may as well do it tonight before those lines get really long for the rest of the weekend for all those rides. Some of the Live 5 gang, they've been out there all day long, including Raphael James. How you doing out there, Raph?
Doing pretty good. You know, we talk a lot about bringing the kids out to the fair and letting the kids experience the fair. But let me tell you something. When you go into some of these displays in the candy shops, this candy right here took me right back to my childhood. Pop Rocks, remember those? Brian here runs this this shop. Tell us about some of the candies you've got here while I
Well,
put
the
some
bulk
of these
candy
Pop
store here,
Rocks.
what we do is we have about 50,000 pounds of candy. And we have nostalgia candy everywhere up to candy you can get everywhere these days. But some of the stuff that we like to show off is our Mary Jane's, Betta Honeys, wax bottles, Mary Jane's, slapsticks. We've been bringing it here for 16 years.
Wow.
And you were telling me earlier, it's like when people go into your store, it's a trip down memory lane, and it's one of the most popular stores here at the fair, huh?
Correct. We've been one of the most successful booths here, I think, at the fair for the last 16 years.
Wow. And of course, my kids are excited. We see kids are lined up at the table trying to get some candy. You can eat it, Jeffrey. You can have some of it. This is my son and my daughter, Michaela. But having a ball, and the candy is like a trip down memory lane.
Right. We sloganed it. We have a sweet trip down memory lane. People come in, the first thing they do is they put a smile on their face. They can't believe how much candy they have and how many different varieties of everything there is.
Hey, Brian, I think these M&Ms have expired.
Yes. And
We
those are
have some
sour cream and
crickets.
onion too.
Oh, wow.
these
Sour
are
cream
crickets.
and onion crickets. And
I'm gonna
Harv
eat
is
this
going to
if
be
you can open it
brave.
for me. Go ahead.
This is larva.
I've been challenged all
Larvettes.
day.
Cheddar
actually.
cheese larva.
It's
Yeah, which is mealworm. It's a mealworm, which is another name for a grub.
Right.
So it's
And
going to taste
Harvey's
just
gonna
like
be
a Dorito,
brave.
It's
right?
a cheddar cheese. It's
Oh,
a cheddar cheese
boy.
grub.
Kids
Ready? Here
want
we
to
go.
try it?
Anybody else want to try it?
Any of the kids brave enough to
Wanna
try
try
it?
it?
Oh, it's so good.
Mealworm.
A mealworm?
It's real worm now.
Protein, Harv. Good protein.
Put it in
real
your mouth.
worm.
There you go. Wow, some brave
What's it
people.
taste like?
What does it taste like?
Like a sunflower seed, right?
Yeah, it does.
Kind of, I don't know, some kind of chocolate worm.
Okay.
A worm,
I think
yes.
this one's moving. I think this one's alive. Very fast.
Well, it's dead now.
I think
Try
she
one.
said she was next.
Well, the kids are saying they're going to try. Go ahead, you can try one. What does it taste like?
Almost cheesy of some kind of cheesy. Weird.
Oh,
We got some brave
cheesy
kids
and
out here
weird.
tonight.
They are brave.
All
Wow.
right, Lisa, we will save you some,
Yes,
Lisa.
the
We're going to
crickets.
save
The crickets.
Marvettes
Right here
for
for you.
Lisa.
Yes.
I like how you could hear Aisha's son loudly say, "No, I'm not eating that." Well, if you're headed
We're going to find out what's happening at the fair.
Look at those three amigos out there. Well, two amigos and an amiga. What's happening, guys?
We have worked up an appetite. We've done so much. We have turkey legs, Netterfield's turkey legs.
Time to feast.
It is time to feast, and we've had a good time out here. Besides the turkey legs, we also had the chance earlier in the day, Harv, myself, and the kids, we were able to ride the elephants over where the petting zoo is. The elephants were fun. We had a good time.
Oh, I love that elephant. Oh, Cameron, she was so sweet.
Yes, she was. The kids had a good time. Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Have a good time, Jeffrey? So we've had a blast out here. Raphael, you're
Yeah.
about to take a big bite. Let's take a big bite of our
I was just going to
turkey
take them behind the scenes here real quick and see how these guys do. I'm getting some ideas for Thanksgiving. Man, that looks good. All right, so you still got time to make it out to the fair, and the weather is great. The food's out here is great. The people are great.
The people are great. Just a few more days to get out here, so definitely have to do it. I see my son is trying to take a bite. Take a bite, Jeffrey.
Is
Take
it
a
good,
bite,
Jeffrey?
Michaela. Let's all take a bite. Get out here. We're having a blast. You have to get out here as well. Like I said, a few days.
reporter Harv Jacobs took a break from the crime beat to check out the sights.
Most of us come to the fair for the rides and the games, but you know, there's a lot of charitable stuff on here too, like the Hanahan Bandstand. That's where I am right now. And take a look what we have over here. Here they are raising money, selling this food, and the money goes to the Hanahan Band Boosters. And Dwayne Chalice with us right now. Tell us what this is all about.
The Hanahan Bandstand's been here for a long time. We're local food. We got the best fair food. We got some of our chicken bog, and we put bacon on it and everything today. So
Who makes this?
we do all the work in the house.
Why don't you show me what we have here?
We've got our chicken bog, which is our specialty dish here. We've got our bacon cheeseburgers, all fresh. Our barbecue chicken, which is our special today. Sweet potato fries, and the best fair food on the island.
Band food has come a long way, hasn't it?
Band food's come a long way.
And the proceeds go where?
Proceeds all go to the Hanahan Band Boosters and all the marching bands and all the concert bands.
And do you buy stuff for the band with the money?
We support the band in all their activities, and we try to do as much as we can for the school district.
And I'm sure you're proud of the band also, right?
Yeah, we are.
And you're going to be out here the rest of the fair.
We'll be out here all year long.
Well, thank you for talking to us, Dwayne. And hey, come on out here. Look at all this food. It goes to a great cause, the Hanahan Band Boosters. How could you not come out and do this? Reporting from the Coastal Carolina Fair, I'm Harv Jacobs, Live 5 News.